Tower, Delta 192.
Delta 192, sir.
Yeah, Tower 192, there apparently is a passenger opened up an overwing exit and is now on the wing attempting to jump. Can you alert police, please?
Will do. Delta 2104, traffic departure take.
Delta 2104.
Delta 192, can you repeat that?
Yeah, 192. Flight attendants informed us that there is somebody who opened an overwing exit and is on the wing, getting ready to jump off.
Copy.
And stand by, we'll give you additional information. Flight attendants are talking to us right now on the interphone.
Okay, all departures are stopped right now. Delta 1297, contact departure today.
Delta 1297, good day.
Hey, Tower Delta 192, the passenger is mostly naked, running across runway 27 right at Tango.
Okay, thank you. Somebody reported possibly seeing him from the tower.
Yeah, he's got his hands up. Yeah, he is walking across the runway right now.
Okay, thank you.
Well, there's a new one.
Yeah, first time for us, too. And now that passenger is running back toward the airplane at this time.
Is it, I guess it is. I don't know.
He'll be in jail for a while.
I got.
He wants to talk, I think.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we've stopped all ground movement. They're going to land the outboards. We're not landing 27 left currently, so everything's stopped. We got the police on the way.
Hey, Tower for Delta 192. We have lost sight of him at this time. I'm not sure where he is in relation to the aircraft.
Delta 192, copy. Okay, they have eyes on him, and they said he's under the plane.
Yeah, it sounds like he's banging on the airplane trying to get back in, but we're not opening the doors to allow him in, obviously. So if you could tell police to hurry up.
Okay, thanks.
Delta 270, put the Fletcher with you, short, won't turn Papa.
Delta 270, copy. Yeah, there's a passenger on the ground right now, so we don't want to move anybody to shift.
Hey, figured as much, but I figured let you know. Thank you.
Hey, Tower Delta 192. We now had a chance to get the full story from the flight attendant. What we had, apparently a passenger was outside the aircraft, or individual was outside the aircraft, got up on the wing and opened the overwing exit. So the individual who was running around on the runway was not on our aircraft, but he was outside the aircraft and attempted to get in the aircraft from the overwing exit.
Okay, thank you. Copy. Southwest 2003, I just closed the runway per officer request. Did you want to exit the runway?
We'll watch the show from here.
Okay.
Unless you need us to exit.
It's fine. The runway is closed right now.
Okay.
Delta 270 at Papa, officer, you can cross runway 27 right, join Lima, County Ground Point 75.
27 right, join Lima, ground 75, Delta 270.
Delta 31 heavy, cross runway 27 right, join Lima, County Ground Point 75.
Cross 27 right, join Lima, point 75, Delta 31 heavy.
Tower Delta 192.
Delta 196. Delta 192, tower, go ahead.
Yeah, if you're in communication with the police, we just need to make sure that the area around the aircraft is clear, because we've got both engines shut down until we're clear, and we'll start it back up and resume taxi.
Roger.
For the same reason me and you were standing up.
I see about 20 cop cars coming.
Now there is.
Where? I don't see one. Oh, here they come.
It's right there.
Oh, he's on the ground. Oh.
I just was reading about
I wonder what happened.
Well, at least he's being cooperative.
No, he's being very cooperative.
Yeah. That's good.
They didn't tase him. Is that what that yellow thing is? That's what I assumed. Oh, my back hurts.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck as we sort through this, apparently that individual approached the aircraft from the outside and tried to gain entrance to the aircraft. That's the information we have now. We are surrounded by law enforcement right now. They've apparently apprehended this individual right now.
Yeah, Tower, just to be advised, they've apprehended the individual. They have him secured inside one of the police cars at this time, so they should be clearing our area shortly. But again, we'll probably want operations to just make sure and give us the okay, everything's clear around us and behind us, so we can start an engine to get back to the gate.
Okay, I understand. Let me just check with ground. I think the police vehicles are on ground frequency, so I'll see if they can switch them to this, so we're all on the same frequency.
Okay.
You know, the 192, I'm told all the police vehicles are on a different frequency. Ops 1 is the one in charge, so I'll get Ops 1 on frequency.
You know what, on second thought, just for security reasons, we don't know what this guy was doing on the outside of the airplane. We're going to leave our engine shut down. We're going to request a tow back in just to take it to the extreme on the potential security issues that may have developed as a result of this individual. We're not going to start these engines. We're going to coordinate with company and get towed back in.
Understand.
Good call.
Okay, and I think we're calling on our end for a tug as well.
Yep, good call, guys.
Ops 1, are you on frequency?
Hey, Tower, Ops 5.
Ops 5, Tower.
Tower, Ops 5.
Ops 5, Tower, how do you hear?
Hear you loud and clear. You know what's the next move for this aircraft here at Tango?
Yeah, I was trying to get everybody on the same frequency so we could communicate better. Ops 5, he requested a tug, reference the individual and any potential threats there. He doesn't want to start his engine. He wants to be tugged back around.
All right, copy that. We'll have a tug come over to him and we'll bring him to his gate. Thank you.
Hey, Ops 5, this is Delta 192. Are you going to relay to our company? We're also going to try and get all of our company frequencies as well.
And we have a tug coming from you from 1 south right now. They should be coming any minute.
Fantastic. Thank you for Delta 192. I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, Delta 192, we've called for the tug. And then Ops 5, can you do a runway inspection?
Roger that. Runway 27 left, I'm assuming?
No, 27 right.
Alright, roger that. 27 right.
And Ops 5 for Delta 192. The individual was about 20 to 30 feet into 27 right, just about 100 meters out of the intersection going west.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, copy that. Thanks.
And Tower for Delta 192 and Ops 5. Just additional, it appeared that when the individual came back toward the airplane in the grass between 27 right and taxiway, Tango, he dropped something in the grass, dropped a few things in the grass right there.
Did he come off your airplane?
Well, initially we thought that was the case, but apparently no. He came up from apparently outside the airplane and attempted to inlet the aircraft through the overwing exit.
Wow. And he was naked?
Well, he had on underwear. Maybe he just wanted to cool off. Technical pilot.
Tough DVDs.
New hire.
Oh.
And Captain from the MD-88, what grass was it, to your left or to your right?
The individual went in the grass right there to your right. So right there by the 27 right sign, the red sign, between us and the taxiway, or ice on the runway, is where he was running. So that area looked like he dropped a few things.
All right, roger that.
You guys might want to consider a walk around. Make sure you didn't plant anything on your jet.
Roger that. We'll have maintenance now.
Delta 9 and Ops 5, I just want to verify, are we able to cross 27 right at Sierra?
And Tower Ops 5, they are cleared across at Sierra.
Thank you, Delta 1912, cross runway 27 right, join Mike, had a ground point 75.
Alright, cross 27 right at Sierra, join Mike, Delta 1912.
Number 695, cross runway 27 right, join Mike, had a ground point 75.
Cross 27 right, join Mike, ground point 75, Delta 695.
Breaker 4467, cross runway 27 right, join Mike, had a ground point 75.
Alright, cleared across 27 right and join Mike and 2175 on the other side.
Tower, could you give the sequence of the first 5 or so airplanes for takeoff once you open it up?
Yeah, and we're probably not going to be 27 right, so stand by for the runway assignment. We're trying to figure that out, but right now it's Southwest 2003, obviously, Delta 1814, Delta 1646, Delta 2081, and Delta 875.
And Captain, you said somewhere over here you saw him throw something, correct?
That's affirmative. He ran right where you are, right through that grass area, and then ran out onto the runway. I'm sorry, and then, yeah, that's correct, and then turned around and came back. So he was out all in that grass area where you are, and yes, that is correct.
All right, copy that. Thank you.
Southwest 2003, it's going to be 26 left for departure. Go ahead, taxi down the runway and make your next right turn off to join Mike and hold short Juliet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, we're just looking at stuff. We're going to have to go back to the gate to get some more gas.
Okay, Southwest 2003, continue down the runway and I'll call your turn off.
Okay, we'll taxi slowly down the runway and you'll call the turn off, South 2003.
Delta 1814, would you be good to go for a 26 left?
Yep, we're good for 26 left for 1814.
Okay, Delta 1814, looks like you're at Lima Bravo there. Turn right and taxi down the runway. You could exit at Mike 18 and I'll left turn on Mike.
Okay, taxi down the runway, Mike 18, and then taxi Mike Delta 1814.
Yeah, right where you are now, my first officer is saying that that's where he started dropping stuff. He may have picked some of it up, but that's where you are is a good place to start.
Gotcha.
Delta 1646, you can follow your company there, turn right down the runway and just follow him. 1646.
Sorry.
Delta 1646, turn right, follow company, and then on the runway, hold short of Dixie.
Follow company here, 27 right, hold short Dixie, Delta 1646.
Southwest 2003, you can make the right turn at Sierra and join Mike, and then ground point 75.
Sierra, join Mike, ground point 75. We'll do that, Southwest 2003.
Southwest 2003, what ramp are you going back to, you know?
He's checking now.
Okay, let's do this, just on the runway short of Sierra. Stay on the runway short of Sierra, Southwest 2003.
Okay, down short of Sierra for 2003.
And tower, just confirm for Delta 1814, Mike 18, join Mike, and cut that ground.
Stay on the runway, please, Delta 1814, short of Dixie.
Okay, we're staying on the runway, hold short of Dixie for Delta 1814.
Delta 2081. Right.
We can actually get through there. We've got room to join over on Mike if you need us to for Delta 2081.
Okay, stand by just a minute. Delta 875, looks like you're at Lima Charlie. Turn right and enter the runway, hold short of Dixie.
All right, right turn 27 right, hold short at Dixie, Delta 875.
And ground South 2003. We're going to Charlie 12, so I guess ramp 3.
Southwest 2003, roger. Turn right there, join Mike, kind of ground point 75.
Okay, right turn, join Mike, and point 75.
Delta 2921, go ahead and make the right turn there, taxi Mike, short of Dixie. I'm on the runway, short of Dixie, Delta 2921.
Alright, on the runway, 27 right, short of Dixie, Delta 2921.
And sir, Ops 5.
Ops 5, go ahead.
So we got all vehicles clear of the runway. We're going to reopen both 27 left and 27 right at this time.
Ops 5, copy.
We stop here for 2921.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want us to join back up with email for Delta 2521?
Okay, stand by just a moment. We're just coordinating behind the scenes here. Alright, Delta 1814. Go ahead and make the right turn and taxi Mike and hold short of Lima Charlie, please.
Okay, we're turning on Mike, and then hold short Lima Charlie on Mike, Delta 1814.
Confirm plan for 27 right again, Delta 1814.
Roger, we'll do that.
Delta 1646, follow your company right turn Mike, short of Lima Charlie, plan for 27 right departure.
Alright, follow them, Mike, and plan 27 right on Charlie, Delta 1646.
Delta 1814 to follow, Delta 875. Follow your company, turn right there, and then Mike short of Lima Charlie.
Follow the company, Mike short of Lima Charlie, Delta 875.
And sorry, Ops 5, just want to confirm you're showing runway 27 left and 27 right open at this time?
Ops 5, copy, 27 left and 27 right are open at this time.
Alright, copy that. And sorry, can you have Delta 192 come up on the discrete 11873?
Okay, Delta 192, copy that.
Give us that frequency one more time, please.
118.7.
18.7, roger that.
Ops 1 plus 2, I believe it was. Cross runway 27 right, receive the aircraft.
3326. Wondering if you can give out the sequence again.
I'm sorry, Endeavor 3326 again.
Just wanting to know if you have a sequence or if we're going to be planning using 27 right, I guess.
Yes, 27 right is open. All aircraft in line for 27 right, plan for 27 right departure. Delta 1126, let's pull up to Lima Charlie.
Hold short of Lima Charlie, Delta 1176.
Okay, Delta 875, hold short of Lima Charlie. I'm just going to get one aircraft off of Lima in front of you for control spacing.
Hold short of Lima Charlie, Delta 875.
Okay, and so for the next sequence, Delta 2921 will be first, 1176, Lima Charlie is next, Endeavor 3326, Delta 1814, and Delta 1646.
Is 1053 in that mix somewhere?
I'll give it to you in a second, but just hold short of Lima Charlie, and you can plan to depart from there. You're about number 5 for departure.
Thank you.
Okay, and just for your planning purposes, all 27 right departures will just stop for just a few more minutes, reference conflicting departures on 26 left.